Hi everyone, my name is Becca Patton, and I will be presenting on the app BeReal and how it reflects the shifting motives and attitudes that influence social media activities. Social media has become such a massive part of our daily lives, shaping how we connect, communicate, and present ourselves. But with the rise of apps like BeReal, we are seeing a shift away from the polished, curated content that many social platforms encourage. Instead, BeReal promotes a more authentic, spontaneous way of sharing our lives. In this presentation, some topics I will be going over are the core features of BeReal, how to use the app, marketing risk and benefits, and so many other exciting things. Let's dive in. Motives and attitudes influencing social media activities is the underlying reasons and mental dispositions that drive and attract people to engage with social media platforms. Here below is a list of top identifiers for why people use social media. Number one, keeping in touch with friends. Number two, filling spare time. Number three, finding content. Number four, seeing what's trending. Number five, reading the news. Number six, finding inspiration for hobbies and interests. Number seven, following celebrities and influencers. Number eight, fear of missing out on things or FOMO. And number nine, finding products to purchase. For marketers, it is important for them to understand the motives behind social media and the user's participation. The reason it is important is because knowing the correct motives for their users can help facilitate the design for the social media marketing campaigns. There are many different motives, and right now, here below are some of the most common that we can see. So the most common impulses researchers have identified are affinity impulse. This is social networks enable participation to express an affinity to acknowledge and liking and or relationships with individuals and reference groups. Another one is personal utility impulse. This one studies the participation in social communities report that utility, whether in the form of information seeking, incentive seeking, entertainment seeking, or convenience seeking, is a major motive for social media activity. Another one is contact comfort or immediacy impulse. This one is the contact comfort is the sense of relief we feel from knowing others in our network and accessible. Immediacy also lends a sense of relief in that the contact is without delay. And next one is the altruistic impulse. This one serves as a value expressive function in that it enables individuals to express their own moral beliefs through their social media behaviors. The next one is validation impulse. This one is the function is the thought to be particularly relevant as people seek to eliminate perceived external threats and eliminate self-doubts. And the last one is curiosity impulse, when people use social media to gain new knowledge and stimulate intellectual interests. So for the app BeReal, I personally think that this app has the common impulse of the affinity impulse. So that one to explain more is what people use to find a community. And so with the affinity impulse, with BeReal, people like to feel the authentic community with their friends and the other users on the app as well. So these motives have been linked to social media participation, but one study suggests that the validation motive and the desire to build one's image is the dominant driver for social media activities. People will avoid sharing content that makes them look bad. So, whether it is a conscious choice or decision or not, your image is a major factor in social media participation. So, to kind of explain more, is that how you want yourself to be perceived on the internet is a really big motive driver for users. Particularly when this one is narrowcasting. So, narrowcasting is just communicating with one person, and then rather than broadcasting, and broadcasting is communicating with multiple people. So, to explain more with BeReal, people find the app more enticing because you can broadcast yourself with multiple people in a more authentic way. So, a question we can ask ourselves is how can we know whether our friends are revealing their true selves to us online? And with the BeReal app, their whole um, values are to produce authentic content. So, how we can know whether our friends are revealing our true selves is when they're using the BeReal app, they can produce content in real time, and that's how you know that they are kind of producing their real selves. So, what is BeReal? BeReal is a social media app that encourages users to share unfiltered photos of their daily lives with their friends. The app sends a random notification each day to users asking them to take a photo within 2 minutes. Then the users can only see what their friends are up to after they have posted their own photos. So here's a quick breakdown of how to use the BeReal app. So you're going to download the app from the App Store or Google Play Store. So you can use this on a Samsung, Android, Apple phone. And then you're going to create an account by entering your name, phone number, and birth date. Then you're going to access your contacts so you'll be able to send the photos to your friends and your contacts. Receive a notification at a random time each day. So you never know when the notification for your time to be real is, and that's kind of the whole point of it being authentic, is that you never know what you're going to be doing throughout your day when you get that notification. Then you pin the app and take a selfie and a back camera photo within 2 minutes. So you'll take a photo of yourself and then the back side of the camera as well. Your next step is you're going to post your photo with or without a caption and location. So if you're doing something fun, say you're at a basketball game or another sporting event, you can take your BeReal and you can make the caption of "I'm at this game." And then the next thing you can do is react to other posts with a real emoji. This is something that you don't have to necessarily do, but it is just a fun way to interact with your friends on the app. And then you can also see your own post in your memories. So the memories is a month segment, and you can see what you've posted on your BeReal for the entire month, and you can kind of look back at all your memories that you were doing on that day when you're just going through the app. Now, here is a video on how to use the app. So you'll get the notification and then take the BeReal. So you can see here that there is a countdown of 2 minutes, and you can take the front photo and the back photo and then send it to your friends. You can also have the option to retake the photo as well if you would like. And then you can see here we uploaded the photo, and then you can see what your friends also have posted. And then here is a video of how to send a real emoji. So you can send the real emoji and react to your friends' emojis, react to your friends' posts through the real emojis. Some user benefits. So for BeReal, their main goal is to produce authenticity. So users can share unfiltered moments of their lives without the pressure to edit or pose. Another one is reduced scrolling. I know for me, I can get caught in just aimlessly scrolling throughout the day on so many different other social media platforms. So with BeReal, there is a reduced scrolling. Direct feedback from our customers has highlighted areas for improvement on that. But the reduced scrolling allows for you to not just spend so much time on the social media app. And then this app also creates genuine connections. So users can share real time moments with their friends and get to know each other better. The lack of ability to build a brand or marketability through the app allows it to be a place of genuine connection. So a big thing that users have said about BeReal is that they like how you are able to build the genuine connections and the authenticity. So you can see what your friends are up to in real time, and you can just show the world and your friends what you're doing. The main demographic is young adults and specifically Generation Z. And then the target market, most of the BeReal's marketing campaigns targeted college students. The 16 to 25-year age bracket is 43.3% of US users. Meanwhile, 55.1% of users are between the ages of 26 to 44 years old. And then the remaining 1.9% are over the age of 45. So for me, I know when I first discovered this app, I was a freshman in college, and I really saw the thrive of the app with my friends and just my community for all of us college students. So I think that the main target market for BeReal of being college students is really fun because the idea of college is so sporadic and spontaneous, and so it's really fun to see what your friends are doing while in college, just because there is such a large like freedom with college. Some marketing benefits for BeReal. So to build brand loyalty. BeReal's focus on authenticity can help businesses build trust and loyalty with their customers. Encouraging the authenticity and transparency allows the brands to connect with users through unfiltered, relatable content, creating a sense of shared experience and exclusivity, which fosters a deeper connection with customers compared to highly curated social media platforms. So I know for me, I really am attracted to things that produce authenticity and inclusiveness. And so with Be Real, I really like the app because it allows for not only yourself, but your friends also to just produce the most authentic version of themselves. So to embrace the authenticity, you prioritize showcasing real people, genuine stories, and unedited experiences to humanize the brand. Avoiding overly polished or scripted content focuses on capturing raw and relatable moments that resonate authentically with users. And then another one is the connection with Gen Z. So, Be Real is very popular with the Gen Z generation, who value authenticity and are less likely to be skeptical of brands that are genuine. So, I know for me, this app, I just really connect with it, like I said, because we are very able to see the raw and realness of our daily lives and produce that content as well. We don't like putting on that polished attention, so being able to see everyone, and including myself, be the most authentic self is really inspiring. Some marketing risks for the app: the data breaches. So, users can share sensitive information like work related information that could be used in a data breach. So, to kind of elaborate that on more, since there kind of is that sensitivity of 2 minutes, people kind of get frantic and might post some information that doesn't need to be on the internet, and people can use that for data breaches. Another marketing risk is inauthentic branding. BeReal's core appeal is its unfiltered nature. So when brands try to post that overly polished content or something that's staged, it can be seen as not in like genuine and turn users off. And then the last one is the privacy and oversharing. So kind of to relate with the data breach, there's potential for oversharing personal information due to just the fast capturing unfiltered moments and wanting to spontaneously post those moments. So with the both front and back cameras, oftentimes you'll have to consider what's visible in the background. So just not posting like your location or things like that can be a privacy and oversharing concern for people. So here is a sample campaign with Kiehl's. Kiehl's is a skincare brand that you can find in places like Sephora or Ulta. So Kiehl's uses Be Real to show some different campaign strategies. So this picture right here, one of the employees took a Be Real and she has a Kiehl's lip balm with her on her desk, and she made the caption, "Desk must have products. Comment your work desk essentials." So for Kiehl's, they use the behind the scenes. Kiehl uses Be Real to share behind the scenes content with their audience. The skincare brand's Be Real account features their staff and their mascot, Mr. Bones. Another reason why Kiehl's uses Be Real is the authenticity. So Be Real's emphasis on authenticity and genuine connections aligns with Kiehl's brand's values. And then Kiehl's posts unfiltered raw content that shows the real life experience of their employees. And then the last one is the two-way conversations. So a two-way conversation is a great way of building the brand's trust with their customers, and they also help the team navigate new channels with confidence. So posting on Be Real is a fun and engaging way, and it's also helpful and informative, delivering unique skin tell on new and cult classic products. So another way with Be Real being a great app for Keels to use as like a campaign um, idea is that they can have that conversation with their users and who or their friends. So commenting using the caption comment your work does essentials allows for a raw and authentic conversation between a customer and a brand. So for BeReal, they actually don't really profit off of money. So BeReal primarily makes their money through investments from venture capitalists. They haven't actively monetized their user base with ads or subscriptions, but instead they focus on growing their user base and platform through the authenticity values before implementing any monetization strategies like premier features or brand partnerships that some other social media platforms use or are known for. So essentially, they are currently just funding by investors who believe in the long term potential to generate revenue. Um, there is no direct advertising on BeReal, so unlike most social media platforms, BeReal currently does not display any ads to users on the app. So I think that's kind of a pro as a user is that I know for me, I don't like when I get tons of ads. It tends to be distracting and not really what I'm using the app for. So that's why I think that BeReal is a really good app because there are no ads that will flood your timeline. So BeReal's profitability, BeReal is not a profitable company just yet. So that, like I said, that means that the app itself does not generate any direct income. However, BeReal has managed to secure private investments which have allowed them to fund their operations and continue offering the app to users free of charge. So that also is a pro with BeReal is that you don't have to pay anything, and you don't have to pay to get any upgrades or anything of that sort like some other social media platforms. In conclusion, BeReal is a social media app that encourages users to share unfiltered photos of their daily lives with their friends. One of the impulses that I believe that BeReal uses is the affinity impulse. So this one is just the social networks enable participations to express an affinity, to acknowledge a liking and a relationship with individuals and reference groups. So BeReal is just really popular and builds a sense of community because people and users are inclined to use the app because they want to feel a sense of belonging somewhere. And so with BeReal, having that belonging with your friends and seeing what you're doing and what they're doing is a good market strategy for them. So the user benefits such as authenticity reduces scrolling for hours and builds genuine connections. Businesses or influencers can use BeReal to help promote or market their products, show behind the scenes content. And then you have to be mindful and careful of the pictures you take on BeReal so you don't overshare or breach any privacy. And then BeReal's motive is to create an authentic space and build a community through showing the real you. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation on the app BeReal and the motives and attitudes behind it.